hard to capture. Extravagant, resurrect the track and it's militant. And I react like a convict and start killing. It's manifested. The gods work like appliances, dealing in my psyche.
Yo, what's going on, guys? So I want to have a conversation with you guys, and I want to do this a little bit earlier than I normally do, which is I want to talk to you guys about something that's going on in the manga. And the reason I wanted to talk about this now opposed to what's going on later on in the month when we get the Boruto manga chapter is I was looking over some of the information that we got as far as with the future of the Boruto manga and how you have all this stuff going on with the outer members having infiltrated the feudal lord's inner circle, about this plot to have Naruto removed, about all the problems that the Land of Fire and the Hidden Leaf Village have. I want to talk to you guys about why I think it's important that Naruto stays sealed away. Now, I know a lot of people don't like this idea. I know it's very unpopular. A lot of people want Naruto to be unsealed. They want to see Naruto get his revenge on Jigen. Everyone wants to see that rematch. We know that at some point, we know that Naruto gets out because Kawaki has to be the one to send Naruto wherever he sends him, whether it's in that same sealing space that Naruto's in now. But I want to talk to you guys about why I think that this is the best idea, to have Naruto sealed away for an extended period of time. So essentially, by having Naruto removed, with all this new information that we have, this gives us an opportunity to explore more of the fallout of Naruto no longer being Hokage. We get to see how the feudal lord and the people around the feudal lord will react to the fact that Naruto's no longer in the Hokage position. The other thing is we get to see whether or not they put somebody in power that they know that they can manipulate, or whether or not this is how Kodachi and Ikimoto, with the latter saying that Kakashi is going to play a major role in the story going forward. We'll see whether or not this is how Kakashi is reintroduced into the story, whether or not he takes up the mantle Hokage once again. But the other reason why I think that Naruto staying sealed away could really help this story is it raises the stakes to a new level, because that would essentially mean that Boruto and Sarada and Kawaki and Mitsuki basically failed their mission to retrieve Naruto. That means that they barely managed to get out from under the thumb of Boro. That means that someone had to get them out there, whether it's Kawaki using space-time ninjutsu that he was able to use to teleport them to that space, or whether it's somebody like Sasuke rescuing them. But I like the idea that Naruto's in a helpless space, because Naruto is a character, when you really get down to what makes Naruto special, we've kind of gotten away from it. Like, Naruto right now is so powerful that you could have Naruto blow up the planet several times over. I know other people have said that Naruto is a multi-planet or maybe even a solar system level, and I'm not going to dispute any of that, right? Like, you guys know I don't do the power scale, but what I will say is the fact that I love the fact that Naruto's even gotten so powerful that we're even having this conversation about Naruto potentially being a solar system buster, because now Naruto, despite all that power that he has, Naruto cannot break out of that ceiling jar. Naruto worked so hard to attain this power that Naruto's gone back to what made the character of Naruto so special before we got into the war arc with all this stuff about Naruto being the reincarnation of the son of Sage Six Paths. Naruto depended on the help of others. Naruto depended on others to help him guide himself as he walked down the path of Hokage. Naruto didn't build that path by himself. Other people helped him along the way. And now Naruto, despite all this power that he has, is waiting for someone to get him out of that seal. He's waiting for somebody to rescue him. He's waiting for someone to give him the bootstrap to where he can pull himself up. Like, I love this idea, and while it would be cool to see Sasuke be the one to rescue Naruto, I really think that this needs to be an arc where Boruto goes on a mission learning for a way to undo the seal that Jigen has on Naruto, to where Boruto can rescue his father. We get to see that father and son relationship all of a sudden come full circle. Like, we've seen Naruto and Boruto be very cordial with each other in the manga. We've seen that they've moved past this whole daddy wasn't there aspect that the Boruto anime just completely hit over our heads. But at the same time, Boruto and Naruto, there is still a little bit of detachment there. I feel like just how the anime gave us that time travel arc and you saw Boruto make up with his father, I feel like the manga could use this arc of having Boruto search for an answer to how to get Naruto unsealed as a way to deepen that bond, because the manga's made great strides with the Naruto and Boruto relationship. Like, I would venture to say that I feel like it's very well written in the manga, but I feel like having Boruto work for something like like this and have a real sense of danger and stakes to where Sasuke can accompany this guy, because Sasuke has to go on his own mission, have Boruto have something that he's working towards. I feel like that level of danger is something that could work, because in everything that we gotten before, whether it be the Ao arc, there was never really any real sense of dread there, because we knew that as long as they got word back to Konoha, Naruto could just blitz his way there and all of a sudden Ao would no longer be a problem. While that didn't happen, in the back of my mind at least, I always thought that was a possibility ever since we saw that in the Byakugan arc where Naruto came in and saved the day, and later on how Sasuke saved the day from the Zetsus. Like, now this is a real problem because Sasuke is going to be in another dimension most likely. There's no way to contact him. Naruto can't get from Konoha to wherever Boruto is. Boruto would have to figure out that stuff on his own. But I want to know from you guys, do you agree with me? Do you think that Naruto does need to stay sealed away, and is having Boruto go out on a mission to find an answer for how to unseal Naruto, is that the best choice? Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. But as always guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.